After resuming a beautiful day, I just want to say this to New Jersey Transit because I had a positive experience after my traumatizing morning on a bus route. And I just want to say this. Thank you to Regional Supervisor for reaching out to me and understanding that I am a customer and a person that is being serviced by the New Jersey Transit brand. And ultimately, just letting me know like the the best method to use in the effect that I'm ever in such a situation again. I hope that I'm not, because earlier this morning I can't. I said I'm not getting on any more New Jersey Transit bus lines um, unless I absolutely have to, starting in October. And after speaking with the regional supervisor who ironed it out for me and clarified what, what is obvious, but it's sometimes it's not about the obvious. Sometimes, it's it's the experience that kind of puts you in this place where it's like, yo, seriously, I just don't have to deal with this at all. You know, I think it is a luxury when you can ride around and not have to drive. I think it's a luxury. But I also think that driving yourself around is a major luxury if you are an extremely independent person. So I kind of see the benefits of both sides. But what I wanted to say is, because of my positive experience and my reinvigorating experience that I had through the conversation with the regional supervisor, it redeveloped my appreciation for New Jersey Transit drivers, even the ones that are rude and stuff. So, because of the simple fact that I was given the proper way to handle it if I'm ever in that situation. Hi. And that's what I intend to do. I intend to hopefully not have to have that happen again, no matter who it is. But now, hi. But now I know what I have to do in the event it happens again. I know what to do. Hi everyone. Bless y'all, bless y'all, bless y'all. And so that really helped. That really helped because forgiveness is a challenging thing in life. It's something that everyone is not fully capable of doing. To look at a person and to acknowledge and know that I'm doing good, thank you. How are you? How are you? I hope you're doing good too. Thanks for asking. And to acknowledge that someone is doing something that is just inappropriate, and it's uncalled for, unjustifiably so. You know what I mean? And especially when you're a peaceful person like me, I'm mad peaceful. So it's like I don't like to have to get all riled up because I really just don't like to have to do it. It's not that I can't do it, and it's not that I won't do it. It's just that I prefer not to do it because you know what I mean? Life is such a vapor. You know what I mean? Life is such a precious experience, and I just truly believe that no one, no matter what they're going through, should be walking around trying to make it worse for the next person. You're staying? Okay. Okay. You can stay. And so I think that's a crime. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's a crime for people to go around and try to make life, uncomfortable for other people just because they're in the position to do it. I think that alone is a crime. Hello. So I just wanted to say to New Jersey Transit, thank you for having exceptional representatives that actually do speak the louder voice. I would say that the louder voice, and it helps me, block out the smaller voices. And I'm not talking about voices in my head like schizophrenia. I'm talking about people who are there doing the right things. Your voices are louder in my ear and louder to for me to receive than the people who are in this world doing things they just have no business doing, and they think because they're being loud that they have such an effect. It's just like, oh, hello, hello, hello. And so, like I said, I will continue business with New Jersey Transit, even on the bus line. I will. And you're Steve. Nice to meet you, Steve. And I hope that if you ever visit New Jersey, that you take a ride on our transit. You know what I'm saying? Get on our buses, get on our light rails, get on our trains. I love the locomotives. Sorry, I'm a little biased. New Jersey Transit trains are my absolute favorite, and then it's the light rails because they're like trains, and then the buses. And I really hope that we get upgrades and stuff like that, because and I just do. I wish we get upgrades, new seating, new look to it, a new everything. So come on and visit New Jersey, and when you do, plan to at least ride on our transit lines and experience New Jersey Transit, and have a good day. I'm about to get off of here. I am sleepy. I am hungry. I'm exhausted from my day, and I'm at the point where I'm ready to shut down, relax, eat. I'm not even watching TikTok videos tonight. I ain't watching nobody's live. I'm literally taking it down. That's how exhausted I am. And it takes a lot for me to get that exhausted. I usually am not exhausted at all, but mental exhaustion, physical exhaustion, emotional exhaustion, smelling car exhaustion. I'm just saying stuff. But honestly, just exhaustion in general, it will drain you, and it will cause you to need I don't know. Oh, someone's putting rings. Are those rings? Oh, it's saying okay. I don't know. I can't really see that, but thank you. Um, and so I just wanted to say that in general, like it's such a lot. It's such a lot off of my mind that I was able to touch bases with the regional supervisor and get the proper clarification. And I'm still gonna avoid that personal route. Like if I see that driver, I'm just, like I said, if I gotta get up earlier, if I gotta change route, go to a different bus route, I will do that. I am a non-confrontational person. I'm not a scared person. I'm just non-confrontational. I'm the type of person where if I had a choice between getting into some mess and not, of course I'm gonna choose not really interested, especially if someone's trying to start with me. I'm not the type of person that's gonna start with somebody, but sometimes when people start with me, I'll be like, I got that this nice stuff, yeah, it could leave real quick. It could be like vamoose, and you'll get a whole nother side of me. And that's the thing that I don't like, because I don't feel I have to prove nothing to no one. I don't feel that I have to do that, and I control myself. I never want a person to really think in their mind that they are making me that way. I mean, cause and effect probably, but if I decide to behave anything other than nice and peaceful, it's because I've decided amongst myself within myself that I don't want to approach these people in a nice way anymore. But anyway, long story short, thank you, New Jersey Transit. God bless you for clarifying that. Like I said earlier, shout out to all of the New Jersey Transit representatives, not even just the drivers, the customer service agents, the engineers, like the conductors, the staff people who are behind it all that we don't get to see. I used to want to work for y'all so bad. I used to want to work for y'all so bad, but I keep realizing I don't know what the heck I would do. And I was just like, oh, I was like, I wouldn't mind being a train conductor. I'm watching out because one of them lantern flies flying. I don't want it to come by me. Um, I used to want to be a train conductor, but I actually get motion sickness if I'm moving around too much. So I realized I wouldn't be able to be so good at that. Because I thought, yeah, I wouldn't mind walking around and collecting tickets and saying hi to people and telling them have a safe trip and stuff like that. And I really like wearing uniforms. I am like such a huge person on wearing uniforms when I work somewhere. So I'm like, I would have liked to have on my little uniform conductor hat and stuff. But maybe if I ever do a movie, maybe you guys will allow me to let that be my job in the movie, and then I actually get to do it but not do it, and that way you don't have to worry about me messing up anything, which I doubt I would mess up because I know once you train me, I got that sponge. I memorize everything. But like I said, at the same time, I still don't want to be in a position where but that would be nice, New Jersey Transit. Y'all want to do that? Let's do business together. You know what I mean? Let's get this guapolina. I'm trying to get rid of these zits. These zits, getting on my face out of nowhere. I don't think they're zits. I think they're chuggers. It's too much. And it could just be a lot of that dust and dander that gets on me at work. But they gotta go. I don't like no zits on my face. And I'm not breaking them because I do not like marks. You see this right here? You see this gashing hole on my head? When I was like 7 or 8 years old, I got the chicken pox. And this is the very first chicken pox. It was this big old... First, it was this little tiny dot on my head. And I was like, I kept rubbing it, wondering like, what is this dot? And then it turned into what I thought was a pimple. And that's what my relatives were telling me. It's just a pimple. Just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. It's going to pop. It'll go away. And of course, I was hard-headed and I didn't leave it alone. I kept scratching and scratching and scratching. I scratched it until it became a scratch on my face. And it healed over. And then I scratched it back open because I don't like that crunchy skin. I don't like when it's scabby or whatever. So I scratched it back open. And then every time it kept doing, I kept scratching it open. And then within a couple of days, I noticed that I had like getting these red pimples all over me on my arms, my legs, my face. And I was like wondering what that was. And it felt like grease popping on me. And then I noticed it be one, and I was like, oh. Came to find out I had the chicken pox. And so it is what it is. Caught the chicken pox as a kid. And so as I grew older, this turned into it. My skin never really healed, and it closed, but it closed with the open gash. So that's my chicken pox. That's my story. No, I'm sticking to it. No, it's actually my real true story. Peace. I'm is out. Thank you, New Jersey Transit. Peace.